is what I think other people need. The
Stream URL.
copy.
Yes.
So
And now I can go to Patreon.
Here, I'll email it to you, and then,
Well, why don't I just put it?
Let's just put it in there.
That's
right here.
Well, that's not the latest one though.
That's fine. We'll do it in every single one.
Okay. Okay, I'll go up and do it in the rest of them.
Well, you could do that from your computer while I set up the scene.
Oh, okay.
Because it's already there. You can access it now.
Okay.
Right. Okay, I'll put it in the more recent one. Here's
I was going to go put it in the more recent one. But I'm doing over here. So you can set up the scene.
Instead of doing that, because that just took me 2 seconds, can you make yet another post just so it's the very top thing people will see if they're just coming to Patreon now?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Because it just took me 2 seconds to do that. Awesome. We figured it out. Thank you, love. I don't know how you did that. Ugh, that is perhaps the root of my getting flustered all the time. Just not being patient. But it's hard when we were just 14 minutes away and I haven't printed the things out and stuff. And I don't really want us to be live now, but, well, let's see. Yeah, it seems like we are indeed live. Okay, cool. Huh. It's a little bit delayed.
Oh, I guess I can do that one too. Oh.
Excellent condition. Cool, cool.
I can edit posts. Oh, where'd you darken? Oh, that's right. That's what we want me to do. Come on, I have to edit this damn post. I can't.
Let's see, is Bibby in the chat? Yes, he is. Good. You just stay right there, Bibby. Okay, I'm gonna... print out the lyrics. My maker, I am one.
Now, it will not let my phone go to it because it says it's not private or something. I called her and listed it. But it's saying that there's a danger in clicking on the link. Well, apparently not on the phone. So I'm not gonna fuck with my phone. I'm gonna go over here and try it. You can just do what you can do.
Let me know if it's working.
There's not a whole lot of much right now. It's just maybe it's because we're not like broadcasting.
That's an important question. It should be looking at the living room. I mean the middle room and my face and Bibby.
Well, not really. Because Bibby's gonna
Well, depending on how long the delay is.
See, I've got a big blank screen.
I'll just print it out again. You have a blank screen, you said?
Yes. Well, I did. I walked away from it. I think we got one more thing we gotta click.
Yeah, I think you're right. Which is good, actually.
Yeah, because people don't need to come in early and see the fluster bus.
See, end stream. Stop all. It says that we're live.
Well, it might say we're live, but we might not be broadcasting.
We should also change the category and put the description in. Good, the description is good. The category should be music.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, because that's what it should be.
Because that's not what...
Oh, share. Try sharing this link instead. Copy here.
Listen it to me.
I'm gonna actually just go into a comment and say, whoops, try this one. And if that one works, then you can delete the other one.
Okay.
Sorry that it's taking so long.
You want to oops it in the first one, that'll be good enough.
Yeah. It's being so painfully slow. Okay, I posted it. It should be posted. Whoops, try this one. And if that works, then it works. Is it working?
Yes.
Wonderful.
There's your butt.
Hit, hit. Very good. And you can delete the other ones. Okay, wonderful. I think we're figuring this stuff out little by little.
We will need you to be like people are watching now.
Yes. Hello, everybody.
Wait, no, not like really.
I know.
Which is not cussing.
Well, because I know that it's not 6 o'clock yet.
Right, but people might show up early.
Yes, yes, which is why I started to say hello if anyone is there early. I'm still just getting things ready, printing out lyrics and stuff, but I think I actually have all the lyrics I need. My poem. Poem. Did I get that poem? Oh, no, the poem did not print because I sent it to the printer at my parents' house. Let me try that again. Okay. Boom, boom. How's the audio sound? Oh, no, the poem did not print because I sent it to the printer at my parents' house. Let me try that again.
Sounds okay?
Good. Does it sound like the Yeti?
Well, I can hear a lot of, no, I don't know, I can hear a lot of stuff.
How's the audio sound? I guess it sounds good. Yeah, full and good tone. I'm just gonna strum a little bit to kind of calm myself down, get into the zone.
Turn off the sound.
Yes, good. We are right on time.
Yeah, because you're about like 40 seconds behind what you actually are.
Concurrent viewers 2. I wonder if that's you and me or you and someone else.
That could be me. But like you just now got the strap around your neck. That's how delayed.
Yeah, about 30 seconds.
Even more than that. It's a 60 seconds.
It's normal.
Yeah.
If you are there, because I wish I could see who was there or not, but it's not like Facebook Live where you can just see it. All I see is 2 viewers. I'm not sure if that's me and Diana or Diana and Diana or someone else. But I think if you type something into the chat, I'll see it in the live chat. So feel free to say hi. Also, for that matter, feel free to, respond. Let me know kind of what how you're doing, Let me take a few deep breaths and then we'll get started. Yes, I do have a great assistant, Universal Management. Very good, thank you. All right. well, I don't know how much of the early getting ready stuff will be on the video, but it is now 6 o'clock, and so we can get started, and maybe we'll be able to edit it and cut out all the like pre-show stuff, but it's like behind the scenes, raw, and real.
It's just like sitting in on a sound check.
That's right. Alright, so peace, everybody. Hello, thank you for being here, for tuning in, for watching. Do you want to say hi to the people? Whoever is watching this now or later.
Hello, people. Hi. I can't see me, so I assume everything's cool. I'm glad to connect with you.
Very good. Yes, our little window is about a minute or so behind. It's kind of surreal, so Diana will show up in a little bit. But I'm looking forward to getting started with some music. Just want to say thank you to everyone for, I guess, wanting to connect in this way. And that's the theme of our concert, is connecting. And because that little window that's a minute behind reality is tripping me out, I'm gonna actually switch it and look at one that's a little bit more in time. And we're gonna start off with a special song. You got your bubbly?
I do.
Alright, very good. We're gonna start off with a very special song. That is the title track off of our upcoming LP that we've been working on for over 2 years. And I'm excited to say that all of the songs are in the like final stages of mixing and mastering as of like today, and so that's very exciting. This is the title track. It's called Ode to All of You. The album, of course, is called All of You. I've been talking about it forever, so I assume most of you know that. But this is for all of you. Here we go. A bookseller, he'll help you get free. He's never looked better at the age of 73. His wife, the painter, has eyes like ocean. She keeps the faith, yeah, they've got some devotion. I know a teacher, she is my partner. She is a keeper, so I keep her heart near. I know a songwriter, he is a soldier. Old boy's a survivor, sings from the soul, yeah. This whole world full of people and their lives are tangled up in mine. You know, they all got things to teach. I go outside my door in the morning with the song in mind. I know a healer, she'll make your soul move. You may have seen her singing under a full moon. I know a seeker, he's like a river, keeps getting freer, flows where life delivers him. Oh, oh, oh. I'm the music mentor, the working class Jew, the dreaming drummer, me and my band, motley crew. There's my mother, there's my father, and my two sisters, my fam. I learned from all of them. Oh, 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 oh. This whole world's full of people and their lives are tangled up in mine. You know, we all got things to teach. I go outside my door in the morning with a song in mind. It's that hope of humanity. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Hallelujah, hallelujah. All of you, yeah, all of you. Yay! Thank you. I want to pull the camera down so you can see Bibby. There he is. Yeah. Everything's better with him. Yay! Oh, I feel so much better. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know what to say sometimes in between songs. I feel so grateful for anyone watching this right now. So grateful that we have the technology to connect in this way. So grateful for all of the patrons who make this work possible, who are keeping me more relatively secure in this crisis than a lot of other folks have the privilege to be. And even just like with a small group, relatively small group, and a small monthly amount coming in from it, it's makes such a profound difference in my life, to know that it's in place and to be able to have this feedback loop, of like just any amount of income coming in, but more importantly, just like people who I know are committed to, being with me, joining with me along the artistic journey, so that the artistic journey is not separate from life itself, but is just integrated into life itself. That's the goal, to really be an artist, in every sense, including the economics. And I'm just so blessed to have this, and it's so important right now for me personally to have this outlet, and I assume for you too, to be able to have music and poetry and cultural uh, connection in this time. I mean, when else do we need it more than in times of crisis, right? It is for survival. Um, yeah. And before, I was just stressing over all the technical difficulties, and I'm always stressing over little stuff like that. Sometimes I feel like I have a better handle on the big stuff and the really small threshold for little stuff. But I do need to work on that, because I need to save that energy that I spend fretting and getting flustered for what really matters. And this connection and the intention behind this concert, to connect in this moment, and to explore the nature of this moment, for us on all these different levels, and to say something honest about it that hopefully is useful for people. That's the intention. And I want to switch back to the other screen just so I can see if anybody does comment. But all right. Next up is a poem. I'm going to put this back on the wall. All right. I should just put it here. Do you want to pull up a chair or something?
No, I want to be the audience.
Okay.
I'm your live studio audience.
There's something about you standing there that's like...
Well, how are you going to see me dancing?
It's true. I like that you were dancing.
I want them to see me dancing.
You can come on camera.
I'm not a solid gold dancer, no. That says how old I am, for anybody who's over Adam's age.
Alright. Yep, I don't get the reference.
Yep.
But now I'm curious.
I'll show you on YouTube.
Okay, very good. But I guess I will just like accept that you're standing, because I feel like you're in between places of sitting. But if that's where you're comfortable.
I am pretending to be at the front of the stage where I always am.
Okay, very good. Thank you, love. Alright, well, I'm gonna do a poem now for you and for you.
And for Nibby?
you, Booby. Yeah. Okay. Back to the other screen. This is the monthly poem that I shared for the patrons, and for the $3 tier and up. I also made a special video for it. And here's another version of it, I guess. Ode to a Pandemic. From the couch on which I sit, with a pug dog on my lap, beside my window on this wet gray day in Chicago, to the folks along the highway in their tents trying to sleep, to grandmothers in nursing homes whose hands ache for a hand, to the doctors, nurses, paramedics, electricians, transit workers, plumbers, pharmacists, firefighters, farmers, cashiers, ambulance drivers, grocers, cooks, food deliverers, water systems operators, warehouse workers, to folk in Rome, Beijing, Madrid, Johannesburg, New York, San Juan, Baghdad, Seoul, London, Rio, Mexico City, Moscow, Cairo, Sydney, Buenos Aires, Tokyo, Delhi, Sao Paulo, LA, staying home from work. Everywhere we are together and everywhere alone. Bored or anxious, talking on Zoom, washing our hands, watching the news. Every day our deaths are told. and stories go untold. Too many lives to weep for, who would weep before their own. And yet, which deaths are not for me to mourn as I would family? Has not our sense of separateness been wholly overthrown? The evolutionary origins of viruses are unclear. The only fact on which we can agree, they say, is that they are primordial, ancient as life on Earth itself, integral to the universe, keeping it intact. And aren't we all as small to God, yet vital to the Earth? And from each harsh and personal death, affirming the union of our shared breath, is not humanity being born, though it is a painful birth. Thank you. And that was Nibby going to ask to be on Diana's lap right now at the very end of the poem. It's very cute. That's why I smiled at an inopportune moment. Sorry. Okay.
Well, we're connected, right?
Yeah. That's good. I guess Nibby wants to be part of the audience too. Usually he wants to be the star.
No.
Usually he is the star. But she's on a tall chair, so now he's not sure. He's going back and forth. Make up your mind, Bob. Alright. He's like, you guys don't usually sit like this. What's happening? Okay. Well, next I got a cover song. I am so open to this having conversation in it too. If there's anything that you want to say or anything that folks want to say, I'll switch back to the other screen to see if there are comments.
I just kind of like heckle from over here.
Heckle from over there? Alright, fair enough.
Unless you like, no, heckle from behind me.
There we go. It's by Eric Bibb. With my maker I am one. Gotta switch back over else I'm distracted. Oh no. I'm the preacher, shouting out the news, and I'm the juke joint stomper singing the blues, and I'm the holy roller, giving Jesus my cares, and I'm the candy man, pushing my way, and I'm the cowboy branding my steers, and I'm the Cherokee brave on the trail of tears, and I'm the master whipping my hand, and I'm the slave in the distant land. After all is said and done, with my maker I'm one. Well, I'm the oakie on a dusty road, and I'm the banker with the tailor-made clothes, and I'm the hobo in a cold box car, and I'm the railroad baron with the long cigar, and I'm the ghetto brother about to lose his lease, and I'm the landlord cutting off the heat. Well, I'm the prisoner playing cards, and I'm the warden looking out on the yard. Well, after all is said and done, with my maker I'm one. Well, I'm the doctor saving the sick, and I'm the junkie craving the fix, and I'm the homeless child on the street so mean, and I'm the movie star with the silver screen. Well, I'm the champion at the finish line, and I'm the beggar holding up the sign. I'm the rookie trying to make the Hall of Fame, and I'm the gangster fixing the game. Well, after all is said and done, with my maker I won. Well, after all is said and done, with my maker I won. Well, after all is said and done, with my maker I am one. Whoa! Oh! All right, yay! A good song to play tug of war to too. That was right by the mic too. So if you're hearing the little,
We're trying to be very quiet.
you were doing a good job with it. Yeah, actually. Good. Man, that song felt important to share in the context of all this. I don't know. I'd love to hear if it brought up anything for you, but for me, the right now is absolutely a time for clarity in both politics and in spirituality. That's all I can really say is like I have some other songs I'm gonna do that are more kind of reflecting on the way that our society is built into classes and how that's coming into such stark relief and sharp contrast right now in the COVID-19 pandemic crisis. And we were just actually right before this for like 2 hours on that Facebook Live stream that Autonomous Tenants Union hosted with a number of the DSA caucus alderpersons and Stacey Davis Gates from CTU and a whole bunch of Chicagoans who were just testifying about their situation with not being able to pay rent this month, or if they were, just barely, and like, everything that's coming down the pike, and it is obviously really bad. I don't have to tell anyone that. So I'm thinking about all of that, and I'm thinking this is like really revolution time. I mean, there's nothing abstract about it. This is the time for people to take what is theirs, and for the poor and working peoples to recognize how desperately we need to unite in order to organize to change the way that this whole society is set up. And at the same time, coming back around to with my maker I am one, to recognize that in a life and death crisis like this, like a pandemic that threatens everyone, yes, of course, the rich will be more or less taken care of, but even they are mortal, and even they are finding that out right now. And it is a moment for us all to recognize our common humanity and have compassion for everyone in this world. And that song by Eric Bibb just really strikes at that so well. He sets up all those dualisms, right? But he embraces the whole world as himself. I am everyone, right? Yeah. With my maker I am one. You got any thoughts on that you wanna add?
Because like that rent strike thing that we were just sitting in. Like, we got to remember, right, that sometimes spaces are owned by these multinational, huge corporations that don't give a care. And other times they're owned by little, smaller landlords who are also trying to be very businessy. You know, there were some stories in there where, like, these landlords were basically telling their tenants, oh, well, you go get a job at a grocery store, go work at Amazon, you know, put your life on the line in order to pay my rent, because I'm not going to waive your rent, because if I waive your rent, well then how am I going to pay my mortgage payment? How am I going to do this and how am I going to do that? And so in that way, like those lines that are like, I'm the person about to lose my lease, I'm the landlord shutting off the heat. Yeah, you know, it's it is very real. And so that their whole push to freeze rents and freeze mortgages through this autonomous tenants union thing is like super profound.
Absolutely.
So that's what I'm thinking about, because multinational global real estate developer doesn't need their mortgage waived, but you know, maybe our landlord does. I don't know. I can't say who our landlord is or what his financial situation is, but you know, gotta watch out for him too.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
A little bit.
Yeah, mostly we gotta watch out for
us and our neighbors,
the people who are just really trying to survive, right?
But if we're all one,
that's
we'll
right.
Get through it.
That's right, and that was the point.
And
Thank
it
you.
benefits all of us.
That's right. Yeah. Amen. Good. Thank you.
Okay, so now I'm gonna crawl back off.
I'm gonna keep checking the other screen, and I'm gonna pull up my own lyrics here from Patreon, which we have on another tab up here. The next song is the one that I posted, I think, as a weekly work play last week. Yeah, Psalm 33, Sing a New Song. And I'm gonna pull up the lyrics here on the computer. There they are.
If I knew I was going to be on camera, I'd be dressed a little better.
Hey, I'm just in my PJs here. And my John Lennon shirt, in honor of the theme of connecting. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Very much in the spirit of what this is all about. Alright. So here we go. Psalm 33. Actually, I might stand up for this one. This is a good... stand for.
I can't verify what the baby's going to do.
No, indeed. No one can.
He's on track here.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, here we go. Jah vision endures forever. A king is not saved by a great army. All their bombs are in vain. I will sing a new song. Strum these strings, praise the Lord, make melody and shout out loud. Yes, I will sing. I'll sing a new song. And like the Lord will see me make a new world with my mouth. Oh, oh, oh. Came the heavens and earth, now they're steady. I'm doing that work, you're severing everything from everything. So it seems it's time to sing a new song of truth. It's long overdue, a song of the union between me and you. Yeah, you know that's the medicine and that's the cure. Come on, my people, you wanna die or endure? Now it's time to be sure. Yeah, the fire is burning, and deep in the furnace something new is emerging. And we ain't gonna take no more crumbs. We ain't following that path no more. Got our compass out, gonna heal the sick, house the houseless. Food and water to every mouth. Free the prisoners, give the poor back everything that is theirs, is the Lord. And sing a new song from these strings, praise the Lord, make melody and shout out loud. Yes, I will sing. I'll sing a new song. Like the Lord seen me make a new world with my mouth. Yes, I will sing a new song. Strum these strings, praise the Lord, make melody and shout out loud. Yes, I will sing, sing a new song. Like the Lord seen me make a new world with my mouth. Oh, oh, oh. Jah's eyes are on Jah people who hope and trust in Jah's steadfast love to keep us alive in famine and rise up as our shield. I will sing a new song from these strings, praise the Lord, make melody and shout out loud. Yes, I will sing, sing a new song. And like the Lord seen me make a new world with my mouth. Oh, oh, oh. All right. Thank you. Word. Yeah, these psalms have been keeping me sane for real. Wendy is there. Love it. Thank you, Wendy. Good to see you here. Oh man. Whew. Yeah, these psalms have been keeping me grounded through everything, and I appreciate you bearing with me as they're still quite new, and actually in a minute I'm gonna play a song that I just wrote last night too, but first I'm gonna do one that I think was the demo for February, the monthly demo. Yeah, this one is fun, and actually, I just after sitting down, I'm gonna stand up again because this is another rock out one. I'll just keep it rocking here. This is Basso a Basso. world. When there's people in the street sleeping out curled up, and people losing loved ones left there wrapped around like, how are you? I'm fine. ¿Cómo estás? Todo bien, gracias a Dios. Oye, nos vamos, cause we ain't got much time. Todos saben que los mansos están rebelando, huyendo y ganarán. Todo el mundo sabe, el mundo era nuestro desde la génesis al opuesto. All I do is take it back, and when they attack us, say we love our family enough to stay. Vamos, camaradas, nos reemplazaremos. Los opresores no heredarán la tierra. Paso a paso vamos, lento al principio, pero el día llegará que hace 20 años. Come on, let's rally, comrades. We are that new world rising. Those who oppress us never were promised the earth. Paso a paso vamos, we're only getting started. The day will come that makes up 20 years or more. Whoa. All right. Yeah. That was especially for you, Wendy. And yeah. You look thoughtful about that.
I look hopeful about that. I look like maybe this is the day that's going to make up 20 years or more by the time we're all done. So I'm hopeful.
Ojalá. Eso. Absolutely. Paso a paso means step by step, right? So there's that dialectic or, balance between patience and being ready for that day that will make 20 years, right?
Yeah. And that's what Gates was saying in that meeting today. Was
Stacey Davis Gates, yeah.
Yeah, we got to be ready to move.
Yeah, absolutely. She's amazing. The vice president of the Chicago Teachers Union, Stacey Davis Gates, spoke in that virtual town hall about rent freeze today. I think we posted it on the Patreon, so you can check it out. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Wendy Eileen Carson. Is Eileen your first name or your middle name? I don't know, but anyway, you don't have to type that into the chat, but I am curious. Before I do this new song that I just wrote last night, which I'm very excited about, on the theme of connections, I guess, I'm interested in people's stories of like what new connections people are making in this time, whether with friends like across the world, like some friends who I haven't spoken in years, like for me that's been part of it, and just also like bringing people together and organizing, and also just like again connecting the issues, right? There's so much, and in the broadest sense, like spiritually and existentially, philosophically, recognizing that we're all one humankind. I just want to share a little fun fact kind of about how deep our connections go culturally, that I read in Aurora Levens Morales' book the other day. So I just said ojalá when you said may, this is the day, and ojalá is a Spanish word that can mean maybe or hopefully, but she said apparently the roots of it are actually like through a Spanish-speaking diaspora that traces back to Muslim peoples in I think it was North Africa actually, which makes sense, but there's something about like calling on Allah. The word ojalá has its roots in that. I don't know, I just felt like sharing that. So yeah, And on that note, that's a good segue back into the Psalms. So this is a psalm that I just wrote. Stayed up till like 3 a.m. writing it. Poor Diana was in the other room trying to sleep. Whoa!
I sleep good.
Yeah? I didn't keep you up
It's
too.
all lullabies.
Alright.
It's awesome. I like music.
Bibi was sometimes with her and sometimes with me, helping me write it. Alright, here we go. I guess it's called Turn the World Upright. I will praise you, one love, with all my heart. I will tell of all your wondrous deeds and be glad to play my part. Yes, I will sing your praises, O Most High, and our enemies will end their schemes when your people turn the world upright and even miss the chaos. Eternity will reign, and the only law that we ever saw was the justice we call when we sing your name. Jah is a refuge for us who have been oppressed, and a stronghold in our time of need. For those who seek freedom, Jah will give rest. Oh Lord, see how our enemies persecute us now. Oh Lord, have mercy and lift us from the gates of death. Oh Lord, that we may make it through this and sing your praises at the gates of our great future and taste salvation there. The nations have fallen into the pit they have dug, and their feet are caught in the net they put out, and that's how you know it's God. The greedy ensnare themselves by the work of their own hands, but the needy will not always be forgotten. The rulers will learn that they are just men. Ya-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ya-dum-da-dum-do. Ya-dum-da-dum-do. Da-da-da-dum-do. Yeah, you can sing along. Oh, da-dum-da-da-da-do. Ya-dum-da-dum-do. Ya-dum-da-dum-do. Da-da-da-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da-do. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ya-dum-da-dum-do. Ya-dum-da-dum-do. Da-da-da-do-do. Da-dum-dum-da-dum-do. Oh, yo. Nice. All right. Thank you, friends. I just got a couple more for y'all. This has been really lovely for me, and I hope for you too. I want to do another cover, one by Nako. Actually, Nako showed up on one of Bernie's virtual roundtables that he did, I think it was just last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, about the pandemic, and it was real cool because we've been following Nako for a while. He's been one of my favorite artists for a while. NAHKO, Nako, from Anna Medicine for the People, and yeah, it's been many years, and we remember when this song came out, and then to hear him play it for the Bernie roundtable was really special to me, and yeah, we had a lot of feels as I recall. All right, this is Love Letters to God. Dear, always give what you can, even if it outlines, draw lines in the sand. Dear, always dig a little deeper. Sometimes it's hard to be my brother's keeper. Love, so you let love in. Maybe I am home in the wake of your skin, and it's crazy how we wear our ceremony. Always be open to your path and your journey. Yes, she cradles my loneliness, a home in a forest nest. Universal test, feel the weight of my love. Put your hands on my chest and rest. In the cradle of my arms, the battle that we face is the place where our stars come from. And to pick up the gun, my love, we are destined to teach these ones to be brave and never run away. Courage is birth from the womb on the first light of day. Yeah, the day you were born, you came out perfect, never meant to be torn in silence. Never been so loud in the violence, never been so proud of a people. But we're fighting for a change, not afraid to lose it all. Despite all the rage, we are animals, and we cannot be caged. Provoke us to fight, so we burn a little sage and write poetry. Wiser than the enemy will ever be, the minority and authority. Are you here to protect or arrest me? I can't tolerate the hate and I'm losing sleep. Can't breathe cause they're choking out a war in me. Immorality, yeah. Love letters to God. I wonder if she reads them or if they get lost in the stars, in the stars, in the stars. So many parts to a heavy heart. If there's no beginning, then where would you start? Start, start, where would you start? Human souls, so we carve them into stories told in poems, cause we're always searching for a certain goal, a pattern, a physics, a role. Don't believe all you're told, and open up your fist. A misconception, you can fight like this and praise with the power of prayer. If God's on our side, we can take the stairs to the heavens. I'm flipping to my chapter 7. I live with the snakes and the great deception. No court in this country for men who steal from a mother on paper with pen. And we're tripping down a red dirt road and we're asking, is this the way we should go? Kissing soft top feet, oh my God, as we walk the earth, baby, yeah, we got this focus, and it's redirected, grateful, and I'm resurrected, stubborn, but I know the way, the skin of my drum to your rhythm, I will sway. Take my hand, I won't lead you astray. We will not go gently to the darkest of days. Grandma's here, and she says persevere. Take a walk in her mocks at the trail of tears, and our fears are the same as they ever were. Beers numb the pain of our Holocaust years. Always mopping emotion. Maybe, baby, be an island of an ocean. Your arches, how they bend and contract on my conscience. Never slip through the grip of my thesis, but your theory is a shine in my letters to God. I wonder if she reads them or if they get lost in the stars, in the stars, in the stars. So many parts to a heavy heart. If there's no beginning, then where would you start? Start, start, where would you start? Thank you. So much to say, so much to not say. Thank you for watching. We just got one more. And yeah, then we'll be about an hour. I hope that everyone is finding, their own cultural roots and spiritual sustenance and just people to be with, even if we're physically distant, and communities and things to connect and stay grounded. And this music, these songs, is a lot of it for me, and again, I hope it is for you too, and I guess it is to some extent if you're here, and I would love to hear what else is keeping you oriented and solid in these times. I don't feel like saying a lot else, so I guess I'll just let the music say it. One love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright. Hear the children cry, one love. Hear the children cry, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Singing, let's get together and feel alright. Oh, let them all pass all of their dirty remarks. One love. There is one question that I'd really like to ask. One heart, is there a place for that hopeless sinner who has hurt all mankind just to save his own? Believe me, one love, whoa, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright, as it was in the beginning. One love, so shall it be in the one heart. Sing, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Well, let's get together and feel alright. Oh boy, let's get together, fight this holy Armageddon. One love, so when the man comes, it will be no doom. One song, pity on those whose chances grow thinner. You know there ain't no hiding place from the mother of creation. Saying one love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. I plead to make alright. People, get ready. There's a train coming. You don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesel summing. You know that you don't need no baggage. You just thank the Lord. So people get ready for the train to Jordan. Just picking up passengers, coast to coast. Faith is the key. Just open the doors and board on. You know that there's room for all amongst those who love the most. But you know that there ain't no room for a hopeless sinner who has hurt all mankind just to save his own. So I pity on those whose chances grow thinner. You know there ain't no hiding place against that kingdom's throne. So that's why people get ready. There's a train a-coming. You don't need no ticket. Just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesel summing. And you don't need no backing. Just thank the Lord. Let's get together. Let's get together and feel alright. You don't need no backing. Just thank the Lord. Give thanks and praise. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together. Let's get together and feel alright. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together. Let's get together and feel alright. Alright, thank you guys.
I was maybe saying.
Nibby sounds good. His English is getting better.
It is.
Alright, thank you, man. I could say so much and just want to let myself feel the goodness and the abundance of all of you being here and all of those songs that we just got to share together. And I'm always curious what songs are speaking to you in this moment. And if you send me something and it really speaks to me, I'll probably want to learn it and share it. So if you have requests for stuff, you can always let me know. For that matter, if there's any aspect of this whole Patreon thing that you have questions or suggestions about, just let me know. One, I guess, plug is me and Diana. Oh, I guess the booby is comfortable, so you don't want to move. Me and Diana are going to be doing Mondays. Do you want to say 6 p.m. or 7 p.m.?
It's 7 p.m.
7 p.m. for you. Yeah, maybe I'll just stick with 7 p.m. too then to make it easy. So this, we're going to be alternating like live streams on Monday nights. So Diana's this coming Monday.
Yep.
Doing Positivity Party.
Positivity
Right.
Party.
And I'll also be playing some music at those.
Yes.
I did at the first one
Wouldn't
anyway.
be a party without music.
That's right.
Basically, we get together, we talk about how we're good.
We get together and feel all right.
We get together, we feel all right. We talk about our day and our time, and what we're doing, what is concerning us at a given time, what we can find to be grateful for, and maybe even talk about how to what we can do to build this new world up for ourselves and our community. Mm-hmm. And then Adam plays music, and it helps, and it's on Zoom, so y'all get to talk to me and Adam as we go along. We had a really good one, not 3 days ago, but a week ago Monday. It was really awesome. So it's April 6th, 7 p.m.
How can they find it?
They can find it. I'm going to post it on my personal page if you're my Facebook friend. But if you're not my Facebook friend, you could go to Naturally Free Balanced Life Coach, and you can find it there.
Naturally Free.
Yep, Diana Z at Naturally Free on Instagram and
Yes.
Naturally Free on Facebook.
It was really powerful, the one we did last week.
People really liked it.
It was very special. And then I'll be doing some sort of live stream concert and hopefully be a little more tight and a little less sloppy than I was today. I don't know, maybe it didn't come off that way, but I felt like super frazzled going into it. But it still feels really, really good. But thank you so much for watching and doing what you can out there. We're also continuing to do the homeless solidarity work, so reach out to us however you can, even through Patreon is fine at first. If you want to connect about that and get involved with that. I know some of you have already donated and been involved with that, so thank you to all of our new patrons. Thank you to all of our patrons who have been with us since the beginning or at some point along the way, and God bless you all. Stay safe. Here's for our healing on all levels, physical and spiritual, and the individual, family, neighborhood and community, city, state, country, and all over the world. Love, healing, and unity. One love, yeah.
Yes, bye.
Oh, getting ready for Easter.
Yeah.
All right, how do I end this?